I'm Beth Karas. I'm not a novice to speaking in front of people and being on television, but I can't believe how much I learned from Kelly Swanson in a one-day seminar, her boot camp. I'm a legal analyst and a person who appears, on television to analyze crime stories. I'm a former prosecutor. I'm a lawyer turned journalist. So I'm always telling stories in the context of a crime. And I ad-lib a lot because I'm live a lot on television. But I want to take it to another level. And I want to also deliver other messages and help people in other areas. I once was interviewed by an author for a biography he's writing on my former boss. And so many people he talked to said, you need to talk to Beth Karas. And I told him some stories about my former life. This was a biography about Robert Morgenthau, former DA in New York City. And he said, oh, you've written yourself into the book with that story. Then he asked me questions about my life. And he just said, you need to tell your story. Like you've got stuff that needs to be told in a book or somewhere. And I've never told these stories. So I think this could be the avenue for me. And Kelly is sort of giving me sort of the framework, sort of the permission to go and do it. I learned about her only a couple of weeks ago through a friend of mine who also attended with me, has seen her in the past, and I saw this friend 3 weeks ago, and she's like, you gotta come. This woman's amazing. And so I signed up, but I knew that this was gonna be special. I just felt it, I was pulled here. And it did not disappoint. Kelly Swanson is amazing. She teaches you the basics of how to connect, to be yourself, to make the audience want to care about whatever it is you're trying to sell or whatever message you're delivering, and to tell personal stories. I think I knew intuitively, some of these things, but I needed to hear it from a pro like her, that it's okay and it works, and that you really should try it. And I intend to be in touch with her in the future. I want to do some private sessions with her because I've never been so impacted by a speaker as I was in this one-day session with her. I highly recommend it to anyone who is interested in improving their speaking, delivering messages. She's the person. She's a gem.